episode of Is It Flamin' Hot? How we're gonna light some things on fire because you asked and we deliver.
Now, it's important that you understand that we are trained professionals, and you should never try anything at home like this, and you should never try and light anything on fire in general. There we go.
Oh, it's totally on fire. Oh, there it goes. I'm kind of worried.
So as you can see, all the oxygen inside the bottle was used up. So it was doing what it had to do to try and survive. So the fire was trying to access the oxygen that was inside the balloon, thus pulling it inside. And if you look, it was successful. I don't know how we're going to get it out.
Pop it.
I'm not doing that. Now we're going to check to see if the hand sanitizer that you've been putting all over your hands very generously, I might add, is flammable or not. Again, do not try this at home, kiddos. So I'm going to put about the amount that you guys put on your hands normally. And we're going to see if it lights. Can you see it? I don't know if you all can actually see that, but it actually did catch on fire. We're gonna move some of the stuff. You can actually tell because the Post-it note that I had put on there is actually now burning as well. Probably shouldn't have used so much hand sanitizer, especially in the wind. Purdue, where's some water? You did bring water, right? You didn't bring water. 5 hours later, it's still burning. So we're gonna put this sucker out with some water.
A lot of water.
Lots of it, drowned it, because only you can prevent forest fires.
All right, I'm gonna peel this orange and light the juice on fire because my dad showed me this when I was younger.
Aww.
Yeah, that's how I know about it. Miss Steele thought I was crazy.
So
thought I was
did-
gonna burn the whole school down.
Yep. But here we go. We're
Not.
doing it anyway.
Don't worry. Okay, this is a really big piece, so it's definitely gonna work now. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
See, I told you it would work. First fun fact that I have for you is a cloud can weigh over 1 million pounds. Pretty crazy.
Fun fact for you, a laser can get trapped in water. I wonder how they do the little water show things then with the laser lights and stuff. Okay.
Fun fact, bananas are radioactive.
Fact for you, did you know that rats laugh when tickled? Try it.
Fun fact, hot water freezes faster than cold water. Weird, right?
Fun fact for you, and actually pretty interesting. Did you know that there is only one letter that doesn't appear in the periodic table of elements? Not really sure what that letter is. It doesn't really say, but there's one letter out there. If you can find it, comment below. Jay.
Earlier, Miss Steele told us that only one letter didn't appear in the periodic table. However, she accidentally lied. And there are 2 letters that don't appear in the periodic table, J and Q.
Did she really just out me?
Called out. Not a subtweet, but a direct at. Competitive. How many biologists does it take to change a light bulb? 4, 1 to change it, and 3 to write the environmental impact statement.
Okay, I think I'm good. A psychologist, a biologist, and a chemist were all going to the ocean for the first time. The psychologist saw the ocean and was fascinated by its waves. He said he wanted to do some research on the fluid dynamics of the waves and walked into the ocean. Obviously, he was drowned and never returned. The biologist said he wanted to do some research on the flora and the fauna inside the ocean, and he walked inside to the ocean and he never returned. The chemist waited for a long time and afterwards wrote the observation: the psychologist and the biologist are soluble in ocean water. That one was hard, wasn't it? You had
Yeah.
to breathe it in a little bit. Okay, go ahead.
A dung beetle walks into a bar and says, "Excuse me, is this stool taken?"
You almost
Like a
got me there.
child. Like
You
a
almost
child.
got me there. Dung beetle.
Is this stool taken? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Come on.
I could breathe.
Okay,
Maybe
fine.
it was the berry Capri Sun.
Fine, okay. I thought that was funny.
What's on a chemist's nightstand? I was reading a book on helium. I couldn't put it down. You know, because helium okay.
Yeah, no, that one was above my head, I
That
guess.
one was a dung beetle.
Ah, you laughed!
But it wasn't my turn.
But it was your joke.
Oh my God.
I'm
Okay.
kidding. No, I'm kidding. A psychoanalyst shows a patient an ink blot and asks him what he sees. The patient says, "We can't include this one."
Moving on. Oh my God. Okay.
We can't include
Okay, that one's not big.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate jokes. You know, just keep that in mind when you're Googling out there in
Mhm.
the world. Oh, it's
It's
still
your
your
turn.
turn.
Oh, you want me to go
I didn't
again?
get a
Okay,
full
okay,
good
okay.
joke here. Yeah, you gotta give me a chance.
Why can we never trust atoms? They make up everything. It's true.
That's cute. That is very true.
It's true.
A class act. A frog telephones the psychic hotline. His personal psychic advisor tells him, "You're going to meet a beautiful young girl who will want to know everything about you." The frog is thrilled. "That's great! Will I meet her at a party?" "No," says his advisor, "in biology class."
Is that it?
Enter cricket
Oh.
sounds. I didn't write
didn't
the
either.
jokes. It's terrible. Where did we
Terrible.
get these jokes?
Miss Steele found them.
On the Googleator.
Mhm. What was the name of the first electricity detective? Sherlock Holmes.
That's just
Ohms.
cute.
Yeah.
It's not funny, it's cute. Okay. But ask first, what is the fastest way to determine the sex of a chromosome? To pull its genes down.
Yikes.
Genes, you know, genes.
Jeans. With a G, not a J.
Not these genes.
I had to think about that for a little bit.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. It is punny. All right, this one has to do with our unit, actually. One tectonic plate bumped into another and said, "Sorry, my fault."
I get it because you know the fault line. Okay, you will get it next week when we talk about that. All right, so I guess Miss Purdue gets another point because Miss Steele laughed. So we'll go ahead and just bubble-late that in there.
Oh, really good too.
Thank you, it was left-handed too.
Oh,
Get it,
that
too?
one.
All right, a neutron walks into the bar and asks for a beer. The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
Nice.
Because neutrons have no charge. Okay.
It's a good one.
I think I got the wrong paper. Can I get a new paper?
Sure. I'm on my second page.
I am on, my second too
Yeah.
as well.
What do you do with a sick chemist? If you can't helium and you can't curium, then you might as well barium. That's a good one. That's a good one.
It was very well thought out. I do think so. All right, let's see here. 3 statisticians go hunting for a deer. They spot one off into the distance. The first one shoots about a meter too high. The second one about a meter too low. The third one yells, "We got it!"
I don't get it. Do you get it?
It's not punny at all.
Not punny.
Not
punny.
Not funny.
A biologist, an engineer, and a mathematician were observing an empty building. They noted 2 people entering the building and sometime later observed 3 coming out. The biologist remarked, "Oh, they must have reproduced." The engineer said, "Our initial count must have been incorrect." The mathematician stated, "Now, if one more person goes into the building, it will be completely empty." But I don't get it.
Don't get it either.
Wait. An empty building? Oh, 2 people went in and 3 came out. So it would have been a negative
-1. Ah, look at you.
Jokes are
Some
always
math skills.
funnier when you have to really
Right?
think about them.
Well, this next one I have to actually write down on the board or it's not going to be funny at all. So it says, did you hear that oxygen and magnesium got together?
O2 plus Mg.
Oxygen.
OMG! Nice. That's good.
Okay.
This is my last one, I think.
Okay.
They have just found the gene for shyness. They would have found it earlier, but it was hiding between 2 other genes. That's a good one.
That is cute. That's really cute. And we will be talking about genes, chromosomes, and all those in our biology unit after we come back from Christmas break. 1 experiment too many. Famous last words of a chemist. And now the taste test.
Wait, read it again.
1 experiment too many. Famous last words of a chemist. And now the taste test.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
And
That's
now
a good one.
shake it a bit. In which glass was my mineral water? This is a completely safe experiment so set up. Now you can take the protection window away. Yeah, those are some famous last words there. Well, guys, we hope that you're able to find some more funny jokes, funnier than these, obviously.
Yes.
Gosh. That's what you get when you get on the Googleator. You
Yep.
don't always get a great source. But we hope you had fun with this nice little Is It Punny segment. We'll try again later on in the year. Hopefully we can find us some punnier jokes. Maybe we'll make some of our own.
All right, so we're going to, I don't know what I'm saying. If you want to stop me instead of getting your snackies, that can be in our blooper reel.
Sponsored by
Sponsored by Nature Valley.
Crunch Bars.
Bananas are radioactive, so.
You didn't even say fun fact. On this episode of Farm Fresh Science, we are going to ask ourselves, is it funny? Keep forgetting about the names.
I started. Hi, welcome back to Fun Facts.